Hello?
Yes.
Are we recording?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's time to.
It's time to create.
That's right. We have to carry a comic torch. I don't. Whatever you're comfortable with. So we did two. I mean, obviously, I could do another Destiny comic, but we've done 2 Destiny comics, and now it's time.
So I don't know who sent it or how they even know where I live, but a big box of Anki Overdrive showed up at my house.
What?
Yeah.
How did they? That's scary.
I have no clue.
I don't like that at all.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I know that. I mean, I guess it's cool. I imagine that your sons are pleased.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I mean, you open it up and it's like, here's the Anki Drive cars. It's like, but it's also like the subtext is like, we know where you live.
Yeah. It's a little weird. And I don't know who to thank. Like, there's no name or anything. It just came from Anki.
Were they like dusted with a powder?
No. No, it was just all their stuff.
Which was this? This is the new cars and the new
This
like
is the new
elevated
cars
tracks
and then the
stuff?
customizable tracks. But I can't. You have to have a new app. You have to have the new Anki Overdrive app.
Oh, and that's not. It's
It's
probably
not
even
in
through
the store.
Cert.
Yeah,
That's
so
funny.
we
So
were
you
able
can
to
look
set
at
the
them?
track up, but we couldn't actually race the cars last night.
And they won't respond to the old stuff.
They keep saying that you need to have the new.
Yeah, well, they have new specials. I mean,
Yeah.
the app isn't even ready to manage that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder if my kids would like it, but they have too much shit. I don't. They need to play with some twigs. They need an opportunity to appreciate the shit that they have.
Yeah.
That's my.
They don't need
feeling.
robot cars.
Oh yeah, it's like we had a couple presents for Ronya for her birthday, but then when the actual birthday came around, it's like all donations and stuff. Like
Yeah.
these rodents, like they don't need any shit. They don't need any shit.
Yeah, my kids don't need any shit, but I want shit. And so they reap the rewards.
Well, I was gonna say, it could be a situation where it's like, this year, we're asking that you bring a donation
to
for
Gabe's
me.
dad.
for something that I would like, some beef jerky, maybe an HO scale train model, just something you think I would like.
Yeah, this is Daddy's Anki, and the boys can play with it.
They can look at it.
They can look, sure.
Yeah, I mean, you want a situation where you have got the new cars with all this stuff,
Right?
Just to kind of prepare them for the real world.
Have you ever used that line where it's like, "This is mine. Everything in this house is mine, and I let you live here and use it." I've used that one a couple times.
God, I have, but I'm trying to remember the context. Oh, it's because they think that the opposite is true. That's why I had to do it.
Yeah, they think that they own things.
They think that it is all theirs and not mine.
Yeah, everything you own, I bought you, and if you bought it, it's with money I gave you. So,
So think about that.
so fucking think about that shit.
Yeah, it's a dark power.
Yeah.
I try not to leverage that.
No, you try not to, but every once in a while you gotta remind
But every now
them.
and then it's sort of like it's like in the samurai movie where it's like this. They don't brandish the sword, but
push
they
it out a little
just
bit.
push the sword out a little bit. Like there's a whole sword in here. I want to make sure you know.
You want to test, Daddy?
There's the whole sword is in this sheath.
Yeah.
The rest of it's in there. I'm just showing you the top. Just want to make sure you know what's going on. So I've got some. I have a few other Destiny ideas that are tucked away in the list, but damn it, goddamn Lexapro.
Makes you tired?
Yeah, it makes see, and then you catch it,
Well,
and then everybody that listens to the podcast is yawning their ass off. They're driving home late at night. They need vigor from us. And
I don't have any
fucking-
vigor in the morning.
It's knocking me out, but that's always been true.
Yeah.
I remember like because it's like when we lived together, like. We had spent a lot of time together, like enough time to decide that being in the same place would be okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And also because I inconvenienced you several times by making you drive me home too late
Yeah.
I had a chance to see the other Mike, the Mike who was not my friend.
Well,
It happened a couple times. It happened. 'Cause remember, I used to keep breaking your scrapers.
yeah. You would beat my ice scraper against the window because you were an asshole.
Well, no, and they're so cold. And then I think that they were defective scrapers.
I think that it's very fair that whoever is driving, the other person has to get out and scrape the car because I'm in there heating it up.
Oh, no, I have no problem with that. But it's
Well, you did have a problem with it because you would get out and you would go, stupid, you bang my fucking ice scraper against
no, that's my technique. Especially with the thick ice that we had out there, I like to crack it a little bit and like put some sort of like the same way that you might score something. I like to have some. Did you think the whole time I was just doing that?
Yes, I thought you were breaking them on purpose because you were an asshole.
No. God, no.
And you resented having to go out in the cold.
No. That's always been my
Your
deal.
technique is to just break the
Is
ice
to
scraper?
shatter them and then leave. I did. What I do is I like sort of score the ice with the edge of it, and then I come through and scrape off smaller pieces.
Well, it didn't work.
Well, no, I clearly listen. I'm not saying it was optimal, and I'm apologizing. But I'm sorry, Michael. But that's.
I remember
I remember the last.
The last time you broke it, we had just seen Frankenstein.
Yeah, we were over at that Newport Cinemas.
Yeah.
Which doesn't exist anymore.
No.
Yeah, I remember going out there because when you go out into that, you see that movie late, and you come out and it's just it is cold. Your
Cold as hell.
car is an ice cube.
Yeah.
I'm jealous of Kiko because he's starting Bloodborne now, and he's still gonna be playing it seriously when this fucking old Hunters DLC hits.
Yeah, he came in at a good time.
God, it's perfect.
Did you reserve a new iPhone?
No, I think that I will. I mean, the whole reason I waited, like I got the 5C.
Yeah, me too.
The whole reason I waited was to get on the train where you're getting the second one with all the updates.
Right.
Yeah, I think it's okay to get a new phone. We finally had to get a new one for Brenna.
Yeah, it comes out on my birthday on Friday, and I have an appointment to go into the Apple store over in Linwood and pick it up in the morning.
Nice. Yeah, I definitely see something like that happening for me. At first they were hard to get. These days you don't really have to flip out. It seems like.
Yeah,
I guess I could be wrong. I
want to make sure. So I reserved it.
The 6, I guess, sold like crazy. So
yeah.
So, how many times are they going to remake Resident Evil?
Are they remaking it again?
Yeah, they're doing 0 and 2. Like
I thought 0 was a remake.
No, 0 is that sort of like a prequel-y thing, right? It had a kind of a co-op thing where you had 2 characters.
I don't know. I can't keep them all straight.
Yeah. It's so funny. Like they went to the 4 direction where it had kind of the action thing, and I thought that was amazing.
Yeah, I liked that one.
I mean, that planted a pretty serious flag for a type of gameplay, but do people still like? I mean, people perpetually complain about the old games, like how they controlled.
Yeah, they haven't gone back and made a new one for a while.
No, it's been a while. It seemed like people didn't. Yeah, been a while. It seems like people didn't super crave the last one.
Yeah,
It got too actiony, I think. They finally found the breaking point.
I saw there's going to be some Rocket League DLC next month.
It's true. It's got some throwback stuff to the previous game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that nobody knew about. Yeah. It's gotta be weird. I asked one of the guys over there if I could talk to them about that, about what it's like
to make a game and have no one care, and then a few years later make the game and have it be a huge hit.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they're right, and now they can go back and make DLC based on the previous one,
right,
and win. It's still a beast out there.
I still play it every once in a while.
Well, and they play it out there all the time.
Yeah, we need video game news.
Yeah. I'm scrolling through it trying to find something that's interesting, but I'm just not seeing it. I'm interested in. I showed you that Atlas reactor.
Yeah, that looks cool.
Yeah, I definitely want a piece of that.
Is that a early access game or anything, or
you can sign up for the alpha, but it's basically like a turn-based MoBa, basically.
A turn-based MoBa, yeah.
That's what it feels like. And
it reminded me of that X-Wing tabletop game where you're sort of each planning your next move.
Right.
But you don't know where they're going to go, and so you have to sort of guess about where they're going to end up after their turn.
Right. Simultaneous turns. I mean, it seems like characters with AoEs have a...
advantage.
A substantial advantage. Basically, you have to draw out that stuff, right? Like the same way that you might try to draw, like if you're playing a blue deck, if you're playing against a blue deck in Magic, where you're trying to draw out some of those counters. Yeah, see, most of the news is about Destiny, and I don't blame them.
Yeah, it's the best. But we did 2.
Yeah, exactly. We're done with that.
Yeah,
we have to stop.
Yeah, it's the best. It wins.
We should specifically try to create a comic that will be easy for you to draw.
Oh, that sounds great. The one yesterday was a bitch.
Yeah. We had 2 brand new characters with like festooned in elaborate armor. Maybe let's not do that.
Yeah.
Right? But I mean, at the same time, if we can deliver something like that, I mean, I wonder if we could try to do a strike or something.
Oh yeah. I'd play some Destiny today.
Yeah, it's the machine in the, I say living room, but I guess it's the foyer.
Yeah.
I think of it as a living room.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I grabbed I don't know, probably 3 or 4 really interesting looking games came out for iOS this week.
Yeah.
And I downloaded all of them. I only tried 2 last night. And then so I came into work this morning. I'm like, I'll see what, is any of that stuff on the Surface. And, one of them is because Gameloft does simultaneous release now on both platforms. But there's nothing else. Like, they just got, Talking Carl. They got, Frozen Free Fall. Wow.
No, I don't want it.
Hey, we've got Angry Birds. Oh, the new one? No, we just got Angry Birds.
Which one? Angry Birds.
Angry Birds. The first Angry Birds.
Are they angrier than usual, or?
Yeah, it's just a sad state of affairs in that store.
Yeah, I mean, the fantasy, right, is that you'll be able to write the app once and then push it to all these platforms, but I don't see that happening that much.
No. My guess is that in terms of customers, there's just no one in that Microsoft store.
Right. Yeah, it's like, depending on where we eat lunch or ordering lunch from, like Kiko wanted to have lunch.
Yeah.
But I knew it was going to be from Potbelly.
I don't know why he doesn't like Potbelly. It's just sandwiches.
It's just I don't know. What have we ever interrogated him on this point?
Yeah, he said he doesn't like the bread.
Okay, listen, if you that's fair.
I guess.
It's like this, cause it isn't just about fillings. Maybe we could have them just give him just put all the fillings in his hands.
But it's just bread. There's no difference that I can tell between it and other breads.
I want to investigate this.
I don't know. And their cookies are the best.
Well, something fucked up happened yesterday. So I had to crank the order up because they wouldn't deliver it under a certain threshold.
Yeah.
So I was like, "Oh, I'll get the ice cream sandwich. Why wouldn't I have that?"
Oh, you did?
That sounds great. Thanks, Lexapro.
Yeah.
Now fucking just handfuls of soft serve. Like, that's what I want.
You don't give a shit anymore.
I want to lay down underneath it, and I want to use duct tape to tape up the armature
cookies
so that it just shoots ice cream into my mouth and on my face.
Wow.
So, yeah. So get this. I was thinking ice cream sandwich. That's
that
2 thin layers of a chocolate cracker, basically.
I know what an ice cream sandwich is.
Well, no. I mean, this distinction is important.
Okay.
Around, maybe 3/4 of an inch of ice cream, but it's like a little wedge.
Uh-huh.
That's not their ice cream sandwich, Michael.
What is it?
Their ice cream sandwich is 2 of their fucking oatmeal cookies.
What?
Around a fucking, puck of soft serve.
Jesus. That sounds really good. I didn't see you eat that.
Yeah, it's because it didn't last long.
Oh. Man.
I mean, I was just I felt like I discovered a bag of money on the street.
Well,
I was just trying to do the whole thing in secret.
going on Lexapro adds weight for sure. I mean, I gained 10 to 12 pounds, something like that. So I would expect that.
Jesus Christ. Jesus.
That's the price you pay for sanity.
Yeah.
I guess.
That's the choice.
Yeah. What do you think of my candles? My incredible scents.
Well, I know that you like them.
Yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes when you're sitting at your desk, you'll just exclaim, "These scents!"
These scents. They're really good. Today's scent is Straight Razor, which I believe smells like an old-timey barbershop.
Which there's so many scents it could be in there.
It could also be mahogany or leather.
Yeah, so this is a very unique category of scents.
They're man candles.
Man candles?
They're candles for men.
Dude, well, I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm saying they had the opportunity to go with mandals and they did not.
No, I think the company's called Old Fashioned Candles or something.
Yeah,
like that.
and that's too much, isn't it? For it to be authentically old fashioned, it can't be snarky and smooth.
Yeah. That mahogany one was rich though, huh?
Yeah. It was converting my lungs into mahogany.
You suffered from internalized mahogany.
I had internalized mahogany.
That's your joke. I won't take credit for it.
But listen, I think that there might be, I think that you trying to fill this shared space with these unique scents and also like in this bizarre realm where there are these man scents, like what, I feel like there's a play there.
What other man scents are there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a winner.
What if I could get one that was like old book? Does that do anything for you? If I could make this room smell like a library?
It completely stopped like the operation of my mind.
I'll light leather and old book. We'll just sit in here.
All the gears of my apparatus. I had to manually restart it.
Have you ever smoked a cigar?
Yes.
What's it like? Is it interesting?
It's not interesting for me. I wish that it were.
It seems so relaxed. I played golf with these guys. The last time I played, it was these old guys, and they wanted me to smoke cigars with them so bad.
Did you?
No, I didn't.
Well, it seems like you fucked that up.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could have, but I still felt weird about it. I don't know.
Do they sell them on the cart?
What's that?
Do they sell them on the cart?
Oh, yeah, at Coeur Lane, at that fucking golf course, that snack lady has a humidor.
Oh my God, she's driving a humidor around?
Yeah, I mean, she's got...
Oh my
She'll
God.
mix you fucking drinks on the cart. She doesn't give a shit.
But
She's got...
they should have the Snickers in the humidor.
They should.
You know what I mean?
They should.
Oh, these optimal Snickers. You just pull them out.
Yeah. But I asked my dad, I was like, what do you get from it? You know, like, and he said it's relaxing. Like, he likes to smoke a cigar and relax. But I got something better for that. Like,
but is it the action? Like, it can't be the ritual nature of it. If it were the ritual nature of it, then it wouldn't work the first time you did it. Or maybe smoking cigarettes is hard the first time you do it too.
probably.
I mean, that was just never a part of my thing. Like I had a lot of friends that smoked cigarettes, and like Brenna smoked for a while, and I don't.
My dad smoked for a long time before he quit.
Yeah, it's not like an uncommon thing to do, but I never had any interest in it, and I smoked one once just because I was like, "What is going on with this?" And I was like,
"Yeah,
this is weird." Like, I was just like, "This is a weird thing to do," and I was like, not only is it weird to do this one time that I'm doing it right now, I can't imagine doing it for years and years.
Yeah, it's odd,
multiple times a day. But again, it must be delivering something. I think I think that one thing it offers is it maximizes, especially when you're in a work environment and you have a break. I think that as a ritualized part of that break, I definitely think that it compounds and optimizes that time.
Yeah, I can see that.
You know what I mean?
But like at my niece's wedding, one part of the wedding, like after everything was done, they had like a special cigar section where all the guys went over, and like the bride's dad had this incredible selection of cigars.
Yeah. I was gonna say, among other things, it gives you entree into the.
I think it's that more than anything.
Into that culture, into the culture of people who do that. And so in the same way that like having a tattoo, it identifies me as someone who has a tattoo. So if another person has a tattoo, now there's something we can talk about.
Right.
And then people are pushed together by this, especially now that it's lost some kind of currency in the legal standing.
Right.
So it pushes people together outside with a shared problem.
Right.
But I'm just as curious about the cigar thing. I tried it once, and it didn't make me feel super good, and I didn't really understand how to do it.
Yeah, I mean, every once in a while, I'll be like, "It smells good." It doesn't smell terrible, but
well, here, the next time we're in an environment where that sort of thing is occurring,
yeah,
let's just do it.
Okay.
And then get sick and throw up.
Yeah, let's do that.
On each other.
Okay.
In each other's mouths.
No.
And
nope.
I feel like that's the next level. I mean,
let's just skip the cigars.
Think about everything we've accomplished together. No, we're doing this.
Okay.
But no, the idea that you brought some. What does that smell?
Mahogany.
In what way?
These are my man candles. They're scents designed specifically for men. I gathered. It fucking stinks in here.
Well, what else do you got? I mean, exactly right. Like I feel like as an intro, there's all it wants is that ready whip.
Can we use internalized mahogany?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, it's really funny.
Oh yeah, I endeavor in all things to please you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like there's another route.
I wonder what their actual other scents are. Here, Google.
Man candles.
Well, I don't
Hold
know.
on. Here's man cans.
No, this is Old Factory.
Old Factory. So, but here's what I'm. Listen to this. There are tons of. Holy shit!
What?
I mean, every time I click the middle mouse button, I'm opening up a brand new vendor. Old Factory.
Old Factory is where these are from.
Okay. You know what? I like that as a name. I like Old Factory. Mm-hmm. But I wonder, is there a smart person over there who is actually making a pun of Old Factory?
Oh shit!
Like,
I bet there is.
Like with my Mandels thing, that's like the low-hanging fruit. Is there a motherfucker over here that is putting the word Old Factory in there? God, I hope so.
Let's just say, yeah, let's believe that's true.
But here's what's up, dude. There are no fewer than 6 places
that will sell you Mandels?
Yeah, that will sell. And indeed, one of them is called Mandels.
Oh.
So here's man cans.
Okay. They're
made inside of a real soup can. The scents are designed to appeal to men. But when you buy them, it's like they send somebody a can of soup.
Oh, okay.
That bangs.
Yeah.
But what are their... this is the best part. And then now that you've got man cans, then now they have to have she cans.
But that's all other candles.
This is great. Hot cocoa...
She cans are just normal candles.
Hot cocoa, fresh cut grass, cigar, dirt, Memphis barbecue.
What?
New York style pizza?
Cigar, dirt... Fresh cut grass would probably be good. I like that one.
New mitt.
New mitt.
Sawdust. And gunpowder.
Sawdust. That's a cool one.
Gunpowder that might be, I guess, acrid.
Yeah.
So here's the man candle. And so they were on Shark Tank, I guess. Oh, yuck. Yuck. Fart. They have a fart.
That's stupid.
Bacon, golf course, freedom?
No, theirs are dumb. I don't like that.
It's interesting that the can is sort of like in a car wax type can. I mean, they thought about it at all, which is,
I like Old Factory. I'm a fan now.
Yeah. So here's Yankee Candle. Yeah, so interesting. So they had a section called Man Candles, but if you go to Yankee Candle and search for it, there's no items in it.
Oh.
They're just making a statement. Okay, so here's Man Cave Candles. Finally, candles for men. But come on, there's a bunch of these.
Yeah, apparently it's a thing.
Yeah. Man Cave Candles. So what else do you got, Man Cave Candles? Asian Jungle? What? Did they want to do Vietnam and they just couldn't pull the trigger?
Maybe.
21 gun salute, campfire, mesquite, cedar. Honestly, a cedar candle bangs. There's no
Cedar
reason
is
not to do
cool,
that.
yeah.
And I think coffee's okay too. I don't have any problem with that. Cheesecake. I feel like they're reaching on that one. Home cooking garlic potatoes.
Ooh. That bitch should be hungry all day.
Yeah, I don't. They'd be like just boiling a pot of gravy in the room.
Yeah. That sounds pretty good.
Jerky, new cars. Yeah, popcorn. I get that. Grill, peel out like a burned rubber candle. Snipe hunting. Okay. Stud. This clean, manly scent will drive the ladies crazy.
Nice.
Okay.
That's what I want.
Oh yeah, and great. Here comes the fart. Here comes the fart candle. So these guys are they're jumping on the bandwagon here. But then here's Mandels. Mandels is a thing, and they're monkey farts. What is?
Do people think that men are stupid?
Yeah, I think so. I think that there might be something to that. Pipe tobacco. Now, I might get behind that.
Yeah, that one could be cool. I do enjoy that smell.
Yeah, I have good associations with it.
Yeah.
But what distinguishes a monkey fart? I mean, I guess diet.
Yeah, probably the greens that they eat, the leafy greens.
Oh, it actually smells like banana and fruit.
Oh, well, that's okay, I guess.
So it isn't quite as bad, I guess. All right. But yeah, is there a route here?
Possibly.
50 Shades? I'm looking at the old factory candles.
What else do they have? Now that I need to increase my collection.
Well, here, so the 50 Shades themed gift set includes leather, jasmine bubbles, and vanilla sex.
Oh, this is like some hanky-panky time candles.
Yeah, from old factory, like from them though.
Well, yeah, you got a girl coming over.
Oh, you throw that one on.
You throw that on.
It's like putting on a record.
Right. They won't be able to help themselves.
Mm-hmm. You got the romance package.
Get the vanilla. That's the panty dropper.
Is it?
I don't know. I don't think any candles are panty droppers.
It could be called panty dropper. I mean, that's the only way I can think of it.
Yeah.
I see. So these are all sets. All right.
Candles for men.
So Gabe is like mahogany. In what way?
What way?
What's that? Yeah, smell. Is smell enough? Is smell enough for Tycho, or is he moving into sort of a stench direction?
What is that stench?
It sounds like him.
Yeah.
When I think of it.
Yeah, I think that's right. Stench. My candles. My man candle. They're candles designed to appeal to men. I gathered.
You don't say.
You don't say. Well, it stinks. Turn it off. It's a candle. Can't turn it off. It's a candle. It's poisoning my lungs.
Look, I got these candles for men. I wanted to create a masculine atmosphere.
What kind of scents do men like? Oh, I got mahogany. This is mahogany. I got leather and gunpowder. This one's just called hooker.
Yeah, it's just like shame. Yeah, it seems like it would get dark fast.
Yeah. What's this one?
Yeah, shame.
This is hooker. It just
angry daddy.
smells like cigarettes and perfume.
Dad is angry.
Dad is angry. Smells like dad's belt.
Dad's
Ooh,
belt.
That one takes me back.
Dad's belt. God. It's good though.
Yeah.
It's good though. Dad's belt. Okay, that one brings me back. But that's going to be the face, right?
Yeah. Whew, that one takes me right back.
Here, try Dad's belt. Takes me right back. That one takes me back. Takes me right back.
Right back.
I'm there.
He's there.
No, that's it. No, it takes me back, especially with the face, right?
Yeah.
That one takes me back. I mean, right back.
Whew.
I'm there.
I'm there again. Or he just lapses immediately into it, like, here, try Dad's belt. Whew, that one takes me back.
I didn't do it.
I didn't do it, Dad. Let's see what else is there?
I got these I love that though. That's so perfect.
These man candles.
Because so I would take leather out of frame 2.
Yeah.
We would contextualize the leather.
I got these man candles. They're candles designed to appeal to men. You don't say.
You like that one?
Yeah.
They're candles.
This one's mahogany, but I also have gunpowder.
Here, if you don't like this rich mahogany,
I've got gunpowder and barbershop.
and barbecue,
Sawdust.
those are all real.
Yeah, I know. Sawdust I wouldn't mind grabbing. That sounds pretty good. Reminded me of my dad working out in the garage.
Yeah. The cedar thing is going to be real. If you don't like this one, I have others.
You want to try gunpowder or sawdust?
I got gunpowder or like regular powder.
Regular powder, regular water, sugar water.
I've got gunpowder or like.
Ooh, try this one. It's called Dad's Belt.
Here. Try Dad's belt.
Whoa. That one takes me right back.
We need one more. They're candles, but for men.
But for men.
Don't even say like they're designed to appeal. Just like they're like, I got these man candles. They're candles, but for men.
You don't say.
If you don't like this one, I have others. I got gunpowder or like
Sawdust, barbecue, or ooh, try this one. Smell this one. It's called Dad's Belt.
Yeah. Here, try Dad's belt. It's like I'm just trying to figure out like there's a combination of the visual. I'm just trying to figure out if it needs more text to convey the fear and terror.
Yeah, I mean, if is the third panel just him smelling the candle? Is that and for that line?
Yeah, I think so.
So if you could zoom in and just have him like the candle under his nose and his eyes close on his face, and he's just like there, and he's like whatever he did could be funny, or whatever he's saying he didn't do. I don't know how the dog got in the washing machine.
I was just trying to clean the dog. Yeah, and that transition into the mental space, that'll be clear from the visual, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just don't know the punch yet. Setup's good.
Yeah, it is good. I like it. I like it because you have to remember that Dad's belt is actually the joke, right?
Is it, or is it a response to Dad's joke, or Dad's belt a joke?
I think that that continuum of sense has Dad's belt in it.
Is funny.
Oh my! It's horrible.
If that's the joke, then we probably need to figure out a way for it to just end on that.
Yeah, that takes me back. I think is good.
Yeah, I mean, I just need to sell it with the face, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's
fear and sadness.
Yeah, it's a complicated face, but I think that it's just that scent. The idea that scent is like a core.
That takes me back. Yeah, I mean, we can do the thing where I draw it and we can see if it's enough with the visual.
Indeed, and it may be that there's a suffix on there, and I'm ready to do it.
Yeah.
Woo!
When I cast the pot, it's like I cast the rod, keeping it hard like a motherfucker gas robot.
I'm reeling cod, today's fresh catch. I mean a podcast, something about nets.
Yes, it gets better when it's wetter. better, I'm fettered by my fish gear. Catch and release, get in that crease when my fish near.
Talk about a plant best laid off that stray. And yes, I crave that tuna with his peck fin splayed. But while I'm glistening from the whole sea, you better listen into TLC.
I got that wild caught salmon. It's tender and it's moist.
Downloadable content, a podcast of choice.